Hey guys, it's Lindsay, aka the Allergy Queen, and today I'm going to be trying out a bunch of new makeup. I've got a ton of it in front of me, almost like a little mini haul. And as I go through everything, I don't have the prices right in front of me, so I will put them on the screen as I am trying on the product. So without further ado, let's just get into it. To start out, primer, I've got a brand new primer. It is from Lancome. It's LA Base Pro. Perfecting Makeup Primer Smoothing Effect and Oil Free. It looks like this. I'm just gonna rub it on my fingers and then into my face. Especially my chin gets really dry. That's where it likes to flake, which is really gross. I like to let that sink in, and I always do that first. Then I'm actually going to move into eyes. I know that seems kind of weird, but that to me helps the moisture sink in because I always use a very moisturizing primer. So for eyes, I have a ton of options. So I went up to the Morphe store and I got a new Morphe palette here. This is the 35F Fall Into Frost. Looks like this. It is a very neutral palette, right up my alley. I also picked up from Sephora the Tarte Chrome Paint Shadow Pots in the color Top Yacht and Martini. Also for eyeshadow, I was watching Raw Christy Beauty and she did a review on Makeup Addiction. So I picked up 4 of their loose powder eyeshadows. I got the color Gold Diamond, Antique Bronze, Venetian Gold, and Gold Rush. First, before I put anything on my eyes, I need to prime them. I've actually not been priming with concealer lately. I've just been using foundation and then setting with powder. I've been having issues with concealer lately making my face, and it hasn't mattered which concealer I've used. I've just been having issues with my eyes starting to water, and so I've actually just been avoiding concealer altogether. So I'm going to get these eyelids primed here. I'm being really drawn to this, like, just smack dab beautiful gold color right there. So I think we're gonna start there. With my eyes, with them being so hooded, I have found personally, if I actually start on the lid and then go into the crease for my transition and then build that way, I get less of my crease color down onto my lid and vice versa. They don't like transfer that way. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it works for me. So that's where I start. And I'm just gonna go in with my finger into here and just kind of start in the middle and pat it onto my lid. Oh, that color is really pretty. So, next I am going to take a fluffier brush. This is from, I did get a new set of brushes from BH Cosmetics, so I will be using them in this video, and this is their number 129. I'm going to take this fluffy brush and go into I'm going to go into this one right here. The bottom row here is the only one out of this entire palette that is not shimmery, frosty. So they do give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more transition shades and a matte black. So I am gonna go up and create my transition this way. Sorry if I sound a little snuffly or a little nasally. It is Arizona springtime, which, while you may not think that a lot of things grows in Arizona, the trees are in bloom. We do get a lot of like flowers and bushes, and all of that stuff is in bloom right now, which is just killing my allergies. Okay, so now I need a little bit darker shade. So I'm gonna go into, I didn't have this look planned out, by the way. If you can't tell, this was not planned out. And I'm very indecisive. I can't even decide where to go eat. I will give my husband options and then I make him pick. Because I'm like, I don't know, this sounds good, but this sounds good, but this sounds good. I think we're gonna go into this one here. Start to darken it up a little bit. And then so I just start working that a little bit lower. Oh yeah, that's the color I wanted. And I'm using an e.l.f. eye crease brush. I like these ones a lot. I have several of them. They're so much smaller, so I can be more precise with what I'm doing in my crease and get more concentration of the pigment where I want it, and just more pigment in general. All right, come on. Don't usually have a problem with the Morphe blending. This is just trying to stick just in this one spot right here. Okay, done blended there. I've cleaned my brush. It's the same brush. And I'm gonna go into this color right here. Now these don't have names. All right, no, just checking to make sure. And just putting this on the outside there, and then in that little V spot. And I always like to start with just a little bit of color, and then I can deepen it up as it goes. My skin being so freaking pale, a lot of the times it doesn't take much to make it really, really dark, look really, really dark on my skin. But I'm super excited because what is today? Today's Monday. So tomorrow, my husband and I are going to go see Deadpool 2. I'm so excited. All right. Okay, so I think that's good from the Morphe palette. I'm going to take the Tarte Chrome Paint in Top Yacht here. I'm going to take a little bit on my finger. Whoa. I barely dipped into that. Holy cow. Okay, by a little bit, I guess I meant a lot. And I'm just going to tap that right there in the center. Nope, changed my mind. All over the lid. Because that on top of that color of that color from Morphe, holy cow. I don't know if you can see that. It's, oh, so pretty. Okay. And I have enough on my finger. See, this is what I do. I have to learn to fix this. Turn, I think. No, turn this way. Okay, yes. All right, good. Okay, so I kind of got that everywhere, which is interesting because this is supposed to be more of like a creamy, it's not a loose powder at all. It's supposed to be very creamy. But I don't know if you could see, I've got some fallout there, and I actually got some like right in here where my crease is supposed to be. I think that that's more of just, at least the crease part, I think is more just user error. Me with my finger and I can't figure out which side to turn. All right, so I'm gonna use a makeup wipe to clean off my finger here. By the way, these makeup wipes from Shea Moisture, if you have sensitive skin, these are amazing. Amazing. They're like $5-6. You can get them at Target. You can get them, well, Target's really the only place I've seen the rose version, but it's got to be the rose version because these are specifically to calm and soften sensitive skin. I haven't seen them at Walmart. I haven't seen them at CVS or Walgreens. So Target, or you can order them online. I have seen them on Amazon. They're amazing. All right, I am going to go back in with that Morphe palette. I am going to go back in with this color that I used at the very, very end. Same brush again. And I'm just going to clean this up here where I messed up with the Tarte Chrome Paint. Yeah. Okay, my foundation is on. I used the Lancome Regenerate Lift in the shade 110 IVOC and my Coty Airspun powder, which none of it is new, but are two of my favorites. So, going to go into bronze. Now, I don't actually have a new bronzer, but there are some mattes in this Morphe palette, which I am moving all over the place, trying to get it to open. There are some mattes in this Morphe palette here that I could use to kind of bronze. I like to kind of bronze tour, like a little bit of contour and bronze. So I'm going to go into this shade right here. All right, and let's see if this is going to work. Whoa, I think I just made a giant mistake. I just made a giant mistake. Wow. Oh, Lindsay, what did you do? Okay, let's see if I can take the, no. Okay, so that's not gonna work. I'm gonna fix my face and grab an actual bronzer and be right back. Okay. I have fixed my face. I have bronzed it up a little bit. Get it right spots. Contoured just a smidge, bronzed, however you want to say that. And it's time for some new blush. I got two different ones. They're both from Milani. This is the Rose Powder Blush, number 02 Floral Fantasy. And I also got the number 01 Flowers of Love. I think today I'm going to use this palette, Flowers of Love 01. And I'm going to go into this middle shade right here. And it's very nice. It blends really, really well. It's really pretty. I think I'm just going to dab just a smidge into this. It's the same little trio, but into the little bit darker color, just right there for the apples of my cheeks. And just give it a little bit more depth and dimension that way. All right, so new in highlighter, I also got, as recommended by Raw Beauty Kristi, the Makeup Addiction Cosmetics Light Reflecting Loose Powder. This thing is huge. I don't think I'll ever go through all of this unless I accidentally spill it, which is also a possibility. And it is freaking gorgeous. I'm gonna use this brush. I got this in a subscription box. Yes, a box. Ooh. A subscription box. And I'm actually just gonna tap into the lid here. Maybe? No, I'm not. Whoa. Okay, let's... That, now, it does look like there's some glitter in it. So if you are not into that, you will not like this. But I think everything should sparkle. So, you see that? That's just one little tap, one little swipe right there. Oh, yes. Although it is staying in a line. Okay, come on. You need to blend out a little bit. Just a little. Come on. All right. I love that. That is awesome. Totally worth the wait. Makeup Addiction. If you decide to go purchase these, please be aware. Actually, it wasn't too long. I think it took about 2 weeks, which when you have Amazon Prime seems like forever, but they do come from England. So not only do you have to pay shipping, but you have to pay for your money to convert. So that does make it cost a little bit more that way. If you guys decide to, I will do my best to put the link down below in the description box. Okay, I am going to need to highlight underneath my brow bone, but I don't want to use the straight, the glitter. So I'm actually going to use, because I've been excited to actually use this color out of this palette the whole time. It's this first color right here, this frosty beautiful color there. Oh. That color is really what made me buy the palette, right there. And I'm just going to go underneath my brow bone. This is a BH Cosmetics 132 brush. Oh, yes. And then again on the other side. Ooh, that might have been a little much. Okay. Clean my brush off. Let's just see if we can just work that in a little bit. Ooh. No, my brows are not done. Yes, they are crazy. Yes, they are actually just this thick. I don't usually have to do a whole lot to my brows. I don't use brow gels. I own one brow product. I think it's actually in front of me here somewhere if I can find it. It is. It is the CoverGirl Ultra Fine Brow Pencil. And this is the shade 705 Rich Brow. One. I own one. I hardly ever use it. I have really, really naturally thick, super ridiculously dark brows that I don't feel like I ever really need a brow product. However, the spoolie on this is really, really nice. So I do like to use that. And that's usually about it for my brows. All right, last, as far as makeup goes, I picked up the Ultra Beauty Crushed Diamonds Glitter Lip Crayon Kit. I will put some swatches in as well. I think I'm going to use this one here. This is a Girl's Best Friend. You also have the shades Shine Bright and Sparkle On. Alright, so I think I'm going to use this one. Ooh. Yes! Oh, the glitter in that is just amazing. You can feel the glitter just a little bit on your lips, but it's not bad. It's not uncomfortable. The product is very moisturizing. So I am going to try out one of these today. I got 2 colors. These are the Sephora crayons, 12-hour wear waterproof pencils. And I got the shade number 19, Go for a Ride, and number 24, Surfer Babe. And I think I'm going to go with number 19, Go for a Ride. Crap. I have never been able to put eyeliner on without doing this. If you can, I am so happy for you. I know we're not supposed to do this, but I have to. I have to. I'm not super talented in that way, so I will be right back with eyeliner on. And this is the finished look. So I did put on mascara as well. This is the CoverGirl Peacock Flare. I did notice when I stepped in to do my mascara and liner that the lipstick did start to kind of wear kind of weird, almost a little clumpy, and I don't know if that's because of the glitter or what. I haven't drank any coffee since, so it's not like I've moved anything around. So there's that. So I think that out of everything that I have tried, that is the only thing I didn't like. I did pick up, not done. I did pick up the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This is my second bottle. I already know I love this stuff. The mist is just so nice. It's just light and airy, and it doesn't clump at you. It doesn't, spit at you. Okay, so that is it for today's video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below letting me know what else you would like to see, what else you would like me to try. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!